Guys, how are we today? Good to see you all. I'm back again, like I said I would be last week, with another video. Not so much about transfers this week, as there hasn't really been a lot of activity on that front. But in this past week, there has been finally the League 2 fixture release. There's been a lot of controversy over this season and how they've decided to release the fixtures, and to be honest, they baffle me as well. The League Cup draw was made just last week as well, and the ruling was if you played somebody in the first round that was in the Championship, you may have your fixture changed to a later date. I think all clubs have agreed to the certain date that it's going to start. But you could have done, if you played a team in the Championship, you could have had it done at a later date. Just before I go into the actual league fixtures, I don't have a problem with the cup fixtures. The cup has been bought before the league, so the cups have been brought forward before the league to get them all in. Why at our level? Why at our level are you bringing cups forward before we even start the league? It's absolutely baffling. I just want to make that clear. It's baffling. I don't understand why they've done it. With League 1 and League 2, this doesn't make sense. You know, we don't have international breaks. So why have they brought it forward? They decided they brought it forward so they can fit the League Cup in and the EFL Trophy can start as well. So on that note, the first fixture comes not this coming weekend, it's the next weekend. So in 2 weeks' time, with a squad that has not been anywhere near made up as of yet, we will be starting the League Cup on the 5th of September with a home tie we've got drawn against Morecambe. Obviously, Harry Davis is actually one of the signings for Morecambe. I'll be doing a match preview to these, obviously, nearer the time or the day or two before we actually play them. But yeah, our first fixture of the season is a League Cup tie against Morecambe at home. I think I'm baffled really that we're starting the season a week earlier than the league. I can't see what difference that would have made personally. And then what makes it even more baffling is 3 days later, when if EFL Trophy action, or people may call it the Cartoon Cup or whatever. In this case, to me it isn't, because to me it's income for Grimsby, and that's the way that I'm looking at it. Again, with no crowds being there. The actual group was drew last week as well. Can tell you that we will be playing Harrogate Town, which is actually our first match. That's actually on the 8th. We've got Hull City, as well as, for some reason, I don't know if we're jinxed with this team or not, the under-21s of Leicester City. I think this is the third straight season I think we've drew Leicester. It's mind-boggling, really. They're the fixtures for the cups. I said we start the first one on the 8th, like I said, against Harrogate. We then go to October when we play Hull on October the 6th. We go to Hull to that. and we're at home on November the 10th to the under-21s of Leicester City. There we go. I know a lot of people will say it's a pointless cup, and it more or less probably is. But the way I look at it this season, any chance Grimsby have of getting any revenue, any extra revenue, go for it. The cup, the League Cup, I don't think any fans really that bothered if your club goes through or they don't. What I would say against Morecambe, it is a tie that on paper we should have a chance, but we probably won't even have a full squad together by then. So we'll have to see how next week goes for Ollie in the transfer front, because I think next week could be fairly busy. I know he's got a trial match, and he's got another one the following on Saturday as well, this coming Saturday. So see what he can come up with. But now on to what I call the serious business, away from the joke of the cups or the way they've been organised. The actual season starts on the 12th of September. And on the 12th of September, we'll be travelling to the West Midlands, to the Black Country. We start away at Walsall. Obviously, Darrell Clark's side there. Obviously, we've had a couple of run-ins in the past with Darrell Clark, with his time at Bristol Rovers. We did get a 3-1 win last time we played Walsall, but I'll be reviewing that, as I said, now at the time. After Walsall, we've got our wonderful, wonderful friends. We're at home to Salford, and Cheltenham finished off the September programme. And all I can say with Cheltenham is we never have a good run against these, do we? They have got to be our bogey side to play against, because for some reason we just cannot, for the life of us, get wins against them. But they are a very, very good side, and it'll be good to see us play them at the end of September. Our Christmas programme is quite juicy. On the 19th of December, we have Scunthorpe. Oh yes, our delightful friends at Scunthorpe. On the 19th, that should be an interesting derby. But we've also got the three other games in the Christmas period are Morecambe away, Oldham at home, and Cambridge at home. That is our Christmas programme. Scunthorpe, Morecambe, Oldham, and Cambridge. Some tough games there. Favourable, but also some very tough games, Home twice and away twice. So there we go. So we start the new year at Cambridge United. If we go on to quickly the final 5 games of the League 2 season, which is played over, we finish on May the 8th. So these are the remaining 5 games we will have this season. We've got a home game against Bolton on the 17th of April. Morecambe at home in the league on the 20th. Oldham away on the 24th. And in May, on May Day, on May the 1st, we play at home to Port Vale, and we finish away at Cambridge United. They're just a few standout games of what Grimsby have to come and to follow. I'm looking forward to seeing the lads back out there again. I did see the game yesterday with Cleethorpes. A good 3-0 win for us at Cleethorpes Town. The goal scorers on there was, of course, new signing George Williams with a free kick. Lovely free kick. But also goals for Matt Green and Matty Pollock. Best way to describe that is it was just all as you would expect. You know, first pre-season game, playing like it, like, you know, they're still trying to find the feet and everything like that. And obviously, Ollie's a bit further back than most of the managers. So we've got a tough one. It's going to be a long season, a faster season. I don't know how well this is going to spin with everybody, but we shall see. Word of warning to Grimsby fans: I wouldn't put any pressure on Ollie this year. He is one of these people, though, that could blast us right up the league. But I'm going to be honest and go, I'll see where we go, is the best way to look at it. Because by the time, even by the end of September, we're not going to have a full squad put together. But do look out for next week, because I think there could be some movement next week. I'm almost certain there'll be movement next week for Ollie and his boys. And that's pretty much going to be this video. Apologies for it being a bit short, but it's just been thrown together. But what's your thoughts on Grimsby's opening fixtures? And what's your thoughts on the League Cup and EFL Cup coming before the actual league programme? That I don't agree with. Okay, if you want to put one in, if you want to put like the League Cup straight after Walsall, or the trophy straight after Walsall, okay, yeah. And then, you know, maybe the week after, play the Morecambe game. That would have, I could understand that. But to play 2 cup games before the league, I don't quite get it. So what's your take on all that? Do you think it's right? Are you looking forward to the season restarting again? Obviously, I know a lot of fans are a bit disappointed they can't go. But I did read an article the other day going that apparently Sky Sports have agreed to deal with the EFL. I don't know how true this is. Nothing's been said by any parties, but apparently a deal has been struck between Sky and the EFL and with UEFA ban lifting, with the FIFA ban lifting, saying that all games this season can be streamed up until at least 50% of people are allowed back in grounds. I can't personally see that coming this side of Christmas. And apparently, so I read in the article that all season ticket holders can get the matches for free. If you aren't a season ticket holder, you would have to pay a £10 fee, which is still cheaper, guys, than a match ticket. So either way, it's either buy the season ticket and see how that gets done that way and watch matches through that. So you're actually not watching the game for free. You're actually still having to pay for your season ticket. But technically, you're not having to put anything towards iFollow. You'll get everything for free. You'll get everything without having to pay extra, is what they mean. And which I think is a good initiative if that does come off. Obviously, nothing's been confirmed by the club, and nothing's been confirmed by anybody really. But that's just an article that was out last week. So hopefully in the next, obviously in the next week or so, hopefully we find out a little bit more on that and how true that is, or how wrong it is. Who knows? So that's this video done for today. What's your take on the start of the season? Are you happy that we're starting away? Are you happy with cup draws? Are you happy with the way this season's being set up? I'm hit and miss, but what I am happy of and pleased about is that Grimsby are getting back playing again. That pleases me. I don't necessarily know if I agree with how, but I am pleased with the fact that the Mariners are coming back playing quite quickly in the next fortnight. I'll be back next week with some, hopefully some transfer business that's been done and been made. And obviously, though, I will definitely be back on the 3rd or 4th of September, and I will preview the Morecambe League Cup game. In the meantime, guys, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment to me, please. Turn on the notification bell if you want to get more Grimsby content like this. There will be more things coming down the line fairly soon. Thank you for watching. I'll speak to you soon, guys. Cheerio. Up the Mariners.